Hello, friends. Today, we need to talk about something that touches the very essence of our humanity: the right to life and the brutal, irrevocable reality of state-sanctioned executions. Recently, the world's gaze has turned towards the Democratic Republic of Congo, where President Felix Tshisekedi has shockingly signaled plans to carry out mass executions. Yes, you heard me right. Mass executions in 2025. This feels like a grotesque throwback to a more barbaric era, not a policy fitting any government that claims to protect its people. These executions are a direct violation of fundamental human rights. The death penalty itself is a flawed system, with countless examples of irreversible fatal errors. Even in the so-called justice systems that claim to be fair and impartial, we have seen too many cases where the innocent were sent to their deaths. The errors, the corruption, the biases, they all compound into an unthinkable tragedy. This isn't just about Congo either. Look at this situation in Chechnya, where Ramzan Kadyrov's regime has been accused of extreme human rights abuses, or the coup d'etat reshaping nations in undemocratic ways. These trends share a common thread: a gross disregard for human life and dignity. If we allow these executions to proceed in Congo, what message are we sending? That justice is blind to fairness? That the state can wield the power of life and death without oversight? These are the kinds of actions that make a mockery of human rights treaties and the international laws we fought so hard to establish. I am here to say no, loudly, clearly, and unequivocally. We must not allow these executions to happen. We must stand in solidarity with the people of Congo, with every person in every nation who faces the terror of an unjust death sentence. We must call on President Tshisekedi to halt these plans immediately. The death penalty does not deter crime. It does not bring justice. What it does perpetuate is cycles of violence and retribution, often disproportionately affecting the poor and marginalized. And when the state gets it wrong, which it does too often, there is no going back. A life lost to the death penalty is a mistake that cannot be undone. So I ask you, join me in raising your voice. Let's push back against these executions, against the erosion of fundamental rights, against every act of tyranny that reduces the sanctity of human life to a mere bargaining chip. Thank you for listening. Let's fight for a world where justice does not kill.